Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everybody. Go to Muriel. My careers are crooked. Made it more crooked.
It's hard to fix your ears in the camera.
Right?
Hey, Myrtle.
Good morning, afternoon, Muriel. Good afternoon, Mama Vixie. How is everybody's afternoon going?
So far, so good.
Good, good. Get me out of there.
Again, I think you're going to have a quiet day today.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
It's very, very quiet.
Well, let's go ahead and see if I did Muriel's reading last week. I know we didn't do one for you last week.
Nope.
Wow, I talked to a lot of people this last week somehow.
Yep.
Alrighty, Muriel, oh mother of mine, how are you, divine? Feeling the energy. So, my question to you is, did you do something this week that went against your responsibilities?
Oh, no, he's already calling you out.
I know, I started out strong there. I'm just looking at last week's reading.
Mm-hmm.
Did you follow your gut? There we go, that's a better question. I like that one more. Good.
Good job.
So new week, new problems, new themes. Let's go. Speaking of following your gut, the card is up on front. So yes, you followed your gut this week. You came up eye to eye with it and you were like, listen, gut, I know what you want and I know what this means. So what's the challenge with actually following your gut this week? Because now it's an overall theme of your mind. Oh, man. We got the Five of Pentacles. So I always get the Five of Pentacles. So let me tell you about fives in the fucking tarot deck for a second. Let me step away from your reading, because this has nothing to do with your reading. But the fives in tarot. We have the Five of Swords, which is self-destruction. The Five of Cups, which is basically just grief. The Five of Pentacles, which is just financial, fucking emotional grief. And then I don't even remember what the fucking Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands? I don't even remember off the top of my head, but Five of Wands is lost, scattered, gone with the wind. Five just isn't a good number in Rabbit's opinion.
It's not numerology either.
Oh, it's just a pain in the ass. So, overall, don't let the emotional, the financial insecurities consume the mind. Follow your gut. Follow where the money leads. And then the guidance is hermit it out. Focus on what you need, in other words. Like, you have other people asking for help out there, but you also got to make sure you're getting what your needs are, your needs are met, or at least attained to your liking. You at least got to be content with what you're giving yourself. If you're not content with it, then you're gonna start re-rocking the boat.
Gut says stick with the diet. Then stick with the diet.
My gut says stick to the diet. But what does your mind say about that? Well, if I stick to the diet, I can't go out, do normal people thing. I mean, you're trying to do that, get to that point, though.
Yeah.
And
it's not forever. It's not a forever thing. She's prepping for surgery.
All right. So what's going on in the friends and family column? Oh, okay. So let me tell you a story about the white tiger and the goat. Or the ram. I think this is a ram. I don't fucking know. Either way, it's a goat.
Mm-hmm.
These two cards have both followed you from last week's reading so far, and this is the fourth card in. So, addictions, following what you gotta be careful with that. Like, with what you want. Like, your mind is gonna tell you different stuff than your gut, but keep following your gut. Make sure you know where everything's going. All right, I'm liking the reading so far. What's the challenge with the addictions and the negativity of the everyday outside world? Burdens, blockages, and difficulty. So, literally, Muriel, there's going to be so many obstacles for you. I ain't even going to lie to you. This isn't something easy that you're going through. And you have lots of my thoughts and prayers and good vibes on this personal matter. And I just really hope you get through it. It's going to be really, really difficult. But at the same time, once you get through each obstacle and actually are growing used to the obstacles as they come to you, things will get easier. Like, an obstacle can be a hunger pain, like a craving. Like, you got to keep shoving it back or find something that will equivalent to that craving or replace that craving, which is really difficult. A lot easier said than done, I'll say that. Just let me tell you, me and my cravings, that's why I'm having trouble. But, Muriel, are you ready for your guidance on your obstacles? Oh, well, this one followed. Same place, same card, right here, Ace of Cups. Fill your cup up, make sure you feel loved and smothered and ready to take on the whole world with this new profound confidence. So remember what you're going for, but don't forget to just love yourself in the moment. A lot of change is to come. One day at a time. Milo's birthday party's next Sunday. Hey, Opa! So what are you doing for Milo's birthday party? Gonna have a lot of family come over. Are you gonna have a lot of family come over? Or is it just the regular household? If there's more than just the household, careful of those gossipers. They love the gossip. We love to gossip too, but you gotta be careful getting caught up in gossip. The relationship life. The star.
Lots of people.
Lots of people are coming to Milo's birthday party. All right. Lots of gossip. Be careful about it, girl. That's what I got for a warning on you. Lots of gossip to be amongst lots of people. Even if it's just family. Careful of it. Gossip can start a fire real fast in the family. So, and anyway, your relationship, the star card, everything is going to be good and fruition and peace of mind is here and at last. Plus, you are the star. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. The guidance and the challenge of shining bright like a diamond. The force and sheer determination of other people to stim you is going to be strong. Don't let them Debbie Downers get you down. You keep soaring up, Skipper. Got it? Some guidance on the sheer force and determination trying to get at you. Oh, the sun card follows you around a lot too. Let me go back. 2, 3. Let me tell you, this sun card has followed you for the last 4 weeks now. Do you feel? Are you getting attention in the summer sun? Are you getting out of the house at all? The sun is saying yes, so I'm going to assume that you are getting out of the house. But continue to get out of the house is the guidance on that one. Don't let the world stop you from having fun on your journey. All right. Now we go into the financials, only for appointments.
It's better than nothing.
What about appointments? I'm a little lost.
Her doctor's appointments.
Okay. Oh, getting out of the house for the doctor's appointments. Okay, I lost my train of thought there. I had to bring it back a little bit. I was like, huh? I'm like, what are you doing only for appointments? What's by appointment only? Muriel time? When can I schedule you? Now. Finances. Wheel of Fortune. Here we go. That's a good start off to the financial column. You're getting lots of major arcana cards in your reading this week. Let me tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th one. Wow, that's half a reading. Major arcana. No wonder there's focus everywhere. There's like, here's a little
big
bit.
boys are playing.
Yeah. You got a lot of energy coming at you this week. Let's see what the challenge is with the financial issues. Whew. The Chariot. So, the Chariot and financials. Having the confidence to do something and following through with it. Or being like, now I can't do that right now. Run away. Don't run away. Embrace the confidence of change. But don't be over cocky. Don't be cocky.
There's a limit.
There is a limit. The guidance is just have fun with it. It's a charismatic new adventure. So week by week, you're on this week now. And this adventure card follows you a lot too. So thinking outside of the box, you're getting out of the house. Even if it's just for doctor's appointments, you're still getting out of the house. I'm very proud of you for that. Like, let me tell you, I just know a lot of like generation that just looks to stay in the house, and not even just my generation, but your generation. Like, they used to be out and going about all the time. Now people are getting more and more in the house. Hopefully they're getting, I feel like we're slowly getting back out of the comfort zone of that and back into like social gatherings. But it's going to take a minute. I feel like COVID revamped what social was to everybody. So embrace the socialness, but don't forget new adventures still just the mind side. Like what you see as a new adventure. Like getting out of the house for a doctor's appointment. Woohoo! Let's go! I'm excited. I love to hear about the news from her doctor's appointments. I get to stay informed. I don't know if she informs everybody else, but... Overall, keep on following your gut this week. Stay away from bad choices and bad addictions. Remember, you are the star of your own life. And Wheel of Fortune, spin that wheel, baby. It doesn't look like anything's going to be against you on that. So, forward march. Let's go. You got a lot of energy this week. 7 major arcana cards of it. and then she only got 2 numbered cards, which one was a 10. Then we got an ace, so ace is pretty powerful. Love beginnings. I like love beginning. Maybe you're gonna re-fall in love with yourself, Muriel. I know I keep doing that a lot recently. Let me take a picture and send this to Muriel. Now shuffle it up. Shuffle it up. Oh, Mom and Vixie, you look tired. Did you have your coffee?
Sorry, no coffee. And it was a late night.
Oh, no. Oh, I was about to be like, it looks like you're falling asleep over there like I was last night on the show. You're just not leaning back. You just gotta lean back with it, you know? Are you sleeping? No. Just resting my eyes.
I also have like a sinus headache. Which I hate those.
All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Now put your hands up. Uh-oh. Alrighty, Chrissy. I know you're there. I already had a card fall out for you. I didn't look at it yet. I wanted to surprise both of us. But I'm still shuffling. But that card's sitting there, and it has quite my curiosity on what it could be. And I know it's for you. Part of me thinks it's going to be that. Part of me thinks it's going to be that damn Mother of Pentacles again. Always playing at you. And we flipping it. Oh, that's close! It's the Daughter of Pentacles! I'm like, part of me just thinks that card fell out for a reason. I ruined my ears and everything. You gotta redo it all. Reminds me of the time where I pull aces out of decks. And it's all thanks to, man, let me tell you, Go-Go Days, they're bad, but they offer some pretty magical moments for Rabbit. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it on that. Like, when you're like, your friend's like, you got to pull an ace out of there. And you're like, this is your third and final chance to impress your friend to pull an ace. And you go 3 cards down and you flip it over and you got yourself your ace on the third chance. And I'm like, woo! All right, redeem. That's that feeling of the Daughter of Pentacles. Like you were responsible, you got everything done, and look where it landed you. Now, what's the challenge with looking where it landed me? Ooh, that one flew almost out of there. The baby steps. You're really flying at it, aren't you? So, Chrissy, you need to calm down. Like, you got responsibilities. Now, baby steps on everything else. Like, life is a fiasco of bullshit. At least you're getting the financial game down. Oh, that's an air sign for you. You're a Gemini. I always say that Geminis are the best businessmen and businesswomen of the fucking zodiac, in my opinion. Look at Trump. He's a Gemini. All right, your next card is the Hermit. That's guidance on how to take baby steps. So, why does the Hermit card? These cards are telling you guys just like chill out for a while, take one down, take a notch out, get some me time in there, you know. Wouldn't surprise me if the Empress card is gonna follow suit behind one of these cards. Let's be real, I'd be surprised if the mother follows the daughter. Oh, this one followed everybody too. So, we got the Five of Pentacles again. Man, those pentacles, they play with finances. Everybody be like really thinking on their finances this week for their main theme.
I know we ran out of money early. I'm not quite sure where it went.
It went to everything that you usually buy, except the price of everything has gone up.
Pretty much.
So, yes, it's fucking crazy right now. Like, the rate of living is going exponentially high. So, we got a little bit of bad news for you. We got the Star card in the challenge one for you. So, hope and peace at last for you, or feeling like the Star is going to be a little bit difficult for somebody, for either you or somebody in your family this week. Perhaps somebody feels like they're not getting enough attention, and they are, and you're just got to put your foot down on it because you got to be responsibilities. Plus, me time is part of responsibilities. If you don't take me time, you know, that Hermit card here, you become insane. I ain't even gonna lie. But you can't have too much me time, because then same thing, you become insane. So you got to have the right medium. You know what I mean, guys? So some guidance on helping you find that right medium there for you, Christy. What do we got? Harmony, peace. So, peace of mind is a whole other word. Now, what is peaceful to you? Say a clean counter with no dishes on it is peaceful. Clean floor with no splatters on it is peaceful. My dog sitting on the couch back there, he's on the floor, is peaceful. You just gotta find the peaceful moments in life that are spread around you that you don't really, or not that you don't really acknowledge them, but that you sometimes miss. I'm first lovely little rule to that. Like, every little moment is magical, depending on whether or not you make it magical or rememberable. So, make each moment memorable by like, hey, this is peaceful. This is something that I really wanted to help me towards a peaceful atmosphere or understanding of what's going on around me. I don't always got to be thinking about finances. I don't always got to be thinking about what this person's doing. I don't got to be thinking about this guy named Greg from the corner street down the store's wife's brother, because they told me a story once, you know? But other than that, sometimes those lovely little like corner story like Greg from down the store's wife's brother, well, maybe they had a good news, like they had a kidney transplant that they needed. So just think of the good things and just keep hoping for the best of people. That's all we can really do in this world, and when it really comes down to it at the end of the day. Like, spread joy. That's what I do anyway. It's what I try to do. Try not to get freaking too hype and stressed, but it comes easy. Oh, Mama Mixie, I need to get you coffee soon.
I'm trying.
Alrighty. So, Chrissy, moving on to your relationship, we have the lovely Death card. Coming at you in hot, spicy, and ready to transform you into a new phase of your love life. Are you ready for what the challenge is with the transformation? Mama Vixie's like, yeah, I gotta take a drink for this one. This is gonna be good. You at least gotta go sit.
And I might.
Oh, shit. All right, coming in hot for you, the Justice card. Decisions and karma. Let me tell you, when making choices, everybody doesn't like to make choices. Let's just start there. Now, Geminis in making choices, they have both sides of the spectrum, and they like, I want it this way and I want it this way. That's just part of the twins, as they're just two different people. Well, I'm here to be the bearer of bad news and say that you can't have it both ways, and you have to choose one direction. And not the boy band. You can't choose them either. You only got to choose one way. So, transforming your love life, you get these ideas in your head. And you're like, oh, well, we could do this or we could do this. I mean, you could do both, but usually it just leads one to the other. Or, you know, there is that option C, and you do both. So, either way, I mean, that's a really good way to look at it. Like, look at that. The sword in the middle points to the right option, so maybe there is a way to meet in the middle. Now, how can you meet in the middle, since that's going to be the challenge with you? I will say how you and another Cancer, like, because you're Gemini, how you guys freaking compromise. I'm just astonished. So let's see. Let's see. Man, how do you match the energy? Chrissy, I need a Gemini like you in my life, damn it. You just seem to get this card every week. And this is my card, man. Like, I like that radiating energy. Like, somehow you feel like, I don't know if you just think like you just can't get it all done that you want to get done. Like, that's how I feel sometimes, but you manage to get everything done that you need to get done. And that's what I'm going to give you for guidance, is even if it's option A or option B, or you want to do option C, is at that time, at that point, you have the energy to just keep on going and trying option A, option B, option C, option D, option E. You just keep trying new options because it's just radiating energy. It's like a whole new plethora of newness, of nuance, if you will, just that exuberant energy of excitingness. Or we can just call it the manic mind of Rabbit.
He's going 2 nights tomorrow, so he'll sleep all day, wake up and eat, and leave. So I won't have any time with him at all this week. Oh.
I mean, that's what you... So that's... See, I won't have any time with him at all this week because he'll be sleeping. Well, time to go make some time for him, or make some time for yourself. You got this, Chrissy. I know we Cancers like to be in our shells, but sometimes it just takes the people that we really love to pull us out of the shell. Like, a fine example for that yesterday is with my dog back there laying on the ground. We went to the beach yesterday instead of the river, and I didn't want to get in there because we saw like a crawdad looking crustacean in the water, and I hate. I don't know why my friend Shelby puts up with me because I'm so afraid of nature. I hate getting out of the house, let me tell you. I didn't want to get in the water, but when Shelby got in the water, this motherfucker back here wanted to get in the water, and I'm like, all right, let's go in the water. So I had to put my water shoes back on and go in the water with whatever the fucking crawdad, crustacean, whatever the hell we saw in this lake was. And let me just tell you, it just takes the right living thing to get you out of fucking your comfort zone. And you seem to be that person. You can get him out of his shell. I promise you, Chrissy. So make some time for him. Make some family time. Just because he goes tonight. Oh, yeah, I know. Trust me. You're not supposed to wake a Cancer up. You can't wake them up. But, you know, if you wake them up with some... You gotta wake them up with some good news, first of all. Don't wake them up with some bullshit. Like, if you're waking up with some bullshit, like... I don't know, a fine example would be like, the dishes are in the sink, they need to be washed. Don't wake me up with that bullshit. I don't want to hear about that right now. I'll worry about the dishes when I'm fully awake. That's just a personal example, but yes, I understand that waking up a cancer will cause World War III because they have like these mighty big pincers. Oh,
I'm not allowed.
Well, I guess when he's awake, just don't miss those many moments that I keep telling you about. There's peace in all the disaster in the world. You just gotta look for it. All right, financial life. Here's where you've all been waiting for, Chrissy. Your financial life. Are you ready? I got some good news for you. We got the Four of Wands, which is party hardy hard. Like, here we go. Completion, fullness, everything's right there and ready for just like, So the challenge with partying, or at least getting an understanding of partying, is you gotta stay quiet. No, I'm kidding. Possibly, though, it's the Two of Wands. So when I have a feeling it's like party is one side of this Gemini, and responsibility is the other side of this Gemini. Chrissy, how often do you let your party side out? Because the party side is begging to come out, and I guarantee it. But let's just go with some guidance on helping relieve you of the responsibility mindset all the time, because that can be exhausting. Patience and waiting for the right moment. Tying all that in together, I'm surprised your relationship life is very, very, very interesting. Like, I'm just looking at all 12 cards and I'm just seeing this is all about her relationship life this week. Aw, that's cool, Chrissy. I don't even have time to drink.
Hello.
Hello, Jenna. How are you?
Good. How are you? I wanted to pop in and say hi.
Well, howdy doody. I'm just finishing up Chrissy almost on her reading. And then we only had Muriel and Chrissy in the audience today, so it's kind of a slow day, so I'm excited about that.
Good. You needed that.
I did need that. Next week, will hopefully be... I hear Michigan is about to go into a cold front for the next week, so we'll see what that means. I don't know if that's going to be more time indoors or actually more time outdoors. Man, Jenna, we need to have a bonfire.
A bonfire?
Yes, I want to go to a bonfire before the end of the summer, or the end of the fall at this point.
Okay.
Before it snows.
Before it snows. Very good extra.
Them October bonfires be hitting different.
Yeah, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's
the
cold.
best time.
I love them. They're my favorite.
All right. But anyway, Chrissy, dipping back into yours.
Hi, Katie.
Hello, Katie. How are you? Chrissy, dipping back into your reading. Between doctor's appointments, your husband working, and child, find a little bit of spark in all of it, is what I can really, really say and try to give you some guidance to. But only you can initiate that. Well, no, technically he has to initiate that spark, but It depends if he feels like it. Cancers don't ever feel like it, if I may be so bold to say. You'll be waiting a while. Maybe that's what's going on.
Katie just woke up. I understand. It was hard for me to get up for the morning show.
Right? I know I am excited. Christy's reading gave me a little bit of energy. I'm excited about that. Mainly
That's
because
cool.
that card that fell out, I thought it was going to be the mother, but it was the daughter. She didn't get the mother in her reading this week. I wonder where the hell the mother's at. Where the hell are you at, mother? Where in the deck are you? Oh, she's in the middle. She wasn't close to the top. She wasn't close to the bottom. There she is. Feeling a little lost and need some inspiration, Chrissy? Is that why we didn't pull it out of there? Those are the two cards around it. It's the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Somewhere between inspiration and feeling lost is the lovely Mother of Pentacles. So you'll figure it out, Chrissy. I like it. I sent the picture. Now I got to shuffle. Shuffle. Oh, Mama Vixie. How much is a canister of coffee for you?
It's okay. We'll figure something out.
Oh, man. I hope you figure something out soon. You have to go a whole week without this shit, you said?
Probably good.
I would strongly recommend going getting some of this shit. I don't know if you can have it. Hang on. What can't you have?
Aspartame. I think that has aspartame in it.
Well, I don't think so. There's no sugar.
Right. Is it sucrose?
Yep, it's sucralose.
Oh, I can have that.
It says sucralose and aspartame potassium.
That's just extra potassium for the energy.
Okay.
It's very digestible potassium, actually. That's actually sounds like it's pretty good for you.
I don't know. I really like this one in particular, the strawberry pineapple smash. I've tried the black cherry one. I've tried the island punch, which is the blue one. I don't like the blue one. I've tried the acai berry. That one was pretty good. I've tried a lot of the energy ones. A little expensive, but they're worth it. I know those circle cartridges are expensive and you don't get shit in them.
I refill mine with other stuff.
I know. I started to do that too.
I mean, I really do like the watermelon ones, so that's what I got. And then I refill them for a couple days.
She wanted to know the same answer I want to know. How much is coffee, Mama Vixie? How much is coffee?
I don't know. Here, let me look. I really don't know.
Coffee is important. So, Katie, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I hope you're doing very well, and I'm happy. I'm very happy you woke up today.
Happy.
Because usually you say you have insomnia, so I'm really happy that you actually got some sleep. So
yeah, really.
All right, guys, I gotta pop off. I just wanted to pop on and say hi to everyone.
All right,
love you, guys.
Jenna. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I suppose.
$5.58.
$5.58, Mama Vixie. That is how much your coffee is, and that'll get you through how many weeks?
Almost a week.
Almost a week?
Yeah.
Why do you buy such a small container of it?
Because that's all it comes in.
What kind of coffee do you drink?
Soak.
I never heard of it.
It's a concentrate. It's a cold brew.
Oh, okay.
I used to drink Dunkin' and it was delicious, and they quit making it. All right, I'm done. A little pissed off about it. No alarms on Saturday and Sundays for me. But my kids usually get me up by 9.
You don't need to have an alarm. You can turn on notifications for Planet Flipside, though.
Those will wake you up.
Right, they ting. I keep an eye on them.
I get notifications all the time. Most of the time, though, my notifications come to my phone sometimes after I start. YouTube can be a pain in the butt. I think I need a sandwich or a spoonful of peanut butter or something. Yeah. Well, on the weekdays we have alarms. Sometimes I don't always wake up.
My kid is an alarm. Oh, okay. I can't.
My kids were up until like 2 o'clock last night. Couldn't get them to chill out. Oh, pardon me.
Oh, alrighty.
Oh, I have a cupcake.
Ooh, I want a cupcake. Oh.
One, dear.
Anyway, Katie, I'll probably call you at some point today, but I really don't feel like having enough energy for a tarot reading right now. I'm just kind of like chatting, enjoying my friends right now.
He gets up no later than 7. My kids, you never know, because sometimes they'll stay up the whole freaking night. The girl child gets night terrors every now and then. Those suck. She hasn't had them very much since she's gotten a little bit older, but she still gets them sometimes. And she has anxiety, you can tell. So sometimes she just doesn't sleep. But the boys are the worst about the noise at night. She can be quiet at night if she's not sleeping. The boys, on the other hand, loud as hell.
Unless they're teenagers, you don't know when they're going to be up.
Well, and I read this article about puberty and being a teenager. That is actually a time in our lives where we don't need as much sleep. Which I know I proved from about 14 to 24. I rarely slept more than like 3 or 4 hours. My oldest is like that. My oldest, even if he goes to bed early, still gets up in the morning. Every now and then he'll have what I call a crash night, where he'll like crash like between 4 and 6 and not get up until after 8 the next day. That hasn't happened in a long time.
I love you, Katie. Thank you very much for understanding. I've just kind of been like, today was a really weird, emotional day for me this morning. I don't really want to go into too many details, but it was.
Hi, Grinder. Good to see you.
Hi, Grinder.
Yeah, I'm wicked tired today. I'm a little punchy because I don't have caffeine and I don't drink soda anymore. I don't even like soda anymore. How about that? Oh, you know what I could have is a cup of tea.
There you go.
I like my tea as dark as I like my coffee. I use 2 tea bags in my tea.
Grinder just got the notification.
See,
So like
sometimes they come late. We've been on for 46 minutes.
I like how he got the notification when I mentioned that the notification.
By the way, YouTube.
By the way, YouTube, don't forget to send out our notifications. We're live.
There's it's been a weird week for me. This week has been weird. The ups and downs have been weird. Not terrible either way, just weird.
I know we started out Wednesday with canceling the first 2 shows, so I was just like, okay.
Yeah, I was having a rough day.
That's fine. That's why I was just like, I hope stuff.
And I knew Ann and Crystal couldn't do the 6:30 show, and I don't have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 switch, so I was like, I don't want to play Animal.
We could have went to Animal Crossing. My sister gets really excited for that one. You don't want to? If we're not gonna play Animal
I think
Crossing
next week
anymore,
isn't next week Treasure Island? No, 2 weeks is Treasure Island.
I don't know, but I've been thinking the last couple weeks that I might need more money soon for some bills, and I was thinking about selling. Animal Crossing was one of the games I think I might be selling.
I understand. I
gotta catch up just a little bit, and literally, if I sell like 2 to 4 games, it will hopefully help me catch up as much as I need to get.
Yeah.
Most of my games that I really played like religiously are digital, so I can't sell them. Thankfully,
Yeah.
I really wish I could sometimes, but oh well, you know.
See, I don't like the cards. I like the digital.
Me too.
So much more. Oh, by the way, I'm super proud of myself. I lost 30 pounds. Great job.
Good. Congratulations.
Good job.
That's great news. Man, I found at least 10 pounds of it. I'm trying to lose it.
I think next week I have an appointment to get weighed and my vitals taken and all that good crap. I haven't been in a while. It's been like almost 6 months, I think. We'll see what happens. When I ran that commercial last night, I really realized how much weight I lost. I didn't realize.
I was telling you that, like, I believe, like, 2 or 3 weeks ago, like, I was looking back on our older stuff from a year ago. Like, you can tell you've lost a lot of fucking weight. You lost a lot.
I lost a person already. I still have more to go, but I've lost a person. About 170, I think.
I'm proud of you. Like, that's just miraculous. I was just like, I didn't even.
The thing is, I didn't really do anything.
You were ever that big? If I may be so bold to say,
Say that again.
I said I was never noticed you ever being that big. If I was so bold,
I was. That was my largest. Those old videos. That's the largest I've ever been. I've always been.
I was just like, I don't remember ever seeing her that big. Like that.
I know, it's weird. When I look back, I was like, holy shit! I really did gain a lot of weight.
So
COVID hit me hard on an emotional level, and I think that had a lot to do with that. I kind of gave up a lot. So. And I'm starting to be better about that. I started drinking Circle, and I can't drink soda anymore. It tastes terrible, which is good because I really don't need the salt as well as the sugar that's in them. And I could pump those down quick if I wanted to.
And you're doing awesome, Muriel. You are taking all the right steps. I'm honestly kind of curious. Oh man, I want to talk to my doctor about it. Technically, I'm still 30 pounds obese, or however they fucking.
Well, if you're only 30 pounds, you're just overweight.
I know. I was wondering. I wonder if they could help me lose that, or if they have a way to do that.
You know, you might benefit from Wellbutrin. It's a little bit of an appetite suppressant and an antidepressant.
Okay.
It's the one I take, and I love it's. I've tried quite a few of them. Zoloft made me have hallucinations of floating heads.
Oh,
that sucked. That sucked a lot. But yeah, you might want to talk to your doctor about it. they prescribe it for people to stop smoking too.
I wonder if it would help to stop smoking weed.
I don't know. It would be a cut in your
bro.
finances, that's for sure.
I'm already pretty. I've stopped smoking a lot of weed, and not just because I'm broke right now. Honestly, that's why I really need to sell some games. I have like this much little bit of pot left. I have like 3 more days left if I really stretch it, and I'm just like stretching it's getting fucking hard. Because then I just want to go to sleep earlier, as you should.
I was just gonna say, my friend said she craves sugar when she's not doing any kind of.
And I'm eating more. So as weird as that is, I stopped smoking.
No, because I'm like that too.
As long as I don't go back.
It didn't mean it helped a lot of people I know. I was a 2-pack a day smoker for a while, and I started very young. And one day, I was 30 something, and I said, "I'm done. This is my last pack. I'm going to buy my last pack and I'm done." And the lady said, "Well, that's good timing. Tomorrow the taxes kick in." I said, "What taxes?" And the next day, the cigarettes were like $8 a pack. From $2 a pack, $3 a pack to $8. I'm like, good thing I stopped. And people always ask me how I did it, and I just decided I'm a control freak. I am a control freak. So when I decide stuff like that.
Weed.
Oh, you mean weed, not cigarettes?
No, it won't help.
Well, weed is very different than other stuff. It works with the body different. It works with the mental health different. So I know a lot of people who do both.
I know my psychiatrist would love for me to stop smoking weed, but I'm like, no.
Oh, ask him to try that. You heard that it cuts back on cravings and stuff like that. Addictions. It helps with addictions.
Okay, well, that's interesting to know.
Wellbutrin.
Well, I know.
That's the brand name.
At one point, I was against it because, back in my go-go days, I had a friend that would crush that and snort it, and I was just like, that's a horrible way to do it, in my opinion. And he was
snorting anything. It's aesthetics. I have no problem with people doing drugs. I really don't. If you want to mess yourself up doing stuff, go for it. And I don't count marijuana as drugs. To me, it's medicine. But I can't snort. I can't. Window pane. Have you seen people window pane?
I don't know what window pane.
When they put drops and stuff in their eyes.
Oh, no.
I freaked out the first time I saw someone do that. I was probably about 17. I'm like, oh my God. No. If it's not aesthetically pleasing, I'm not doing it. That's what I did to stop drinking a lot of pop. I did get up and do more because that's basically what most of my have been. I'm trying to do that too. Yeah, I've been walking, but like not tons, just enough that I set small goals for myself, little ones, and I do that. So now that school's back and my kids are gone for a little bit of the day, some of that stuff's going to be easier to fit in. But on the biggest part, the other thing I got to the point where I was like, a lot of things I learned as a child, I need to stop doing. I need to stop gifting myself food. Like, oh, you did a good job. Have a piece of candy, Don't reward. I needed to stop rewarding myself with food. I needed to stop cleaning my plate. That was a big deal in my house when I was a kid. If you got a plate full of something, you cleaned your plate. If I only have like 2 bites left of something and I'm done, I'm done. And that was a struggle for me. Thank God hubby usually likes what I'm eating and he'll eat the last little bit so I don't have guilt. There's a lot of guilt. You just don't talk to it because it's not legal there. I'm waiting for everything to be legal. Like prohibition. When alcohol was illegal, we had the most deaths related to alcohol that have ever been in the United States. The minute prohibition lifted, they had 2 years where it was terrible. And then the stats just plummeted. Like the deaths went down so fast. It's like everyone who was gonna be abusing it did it and did the Darwin thing out of the gene pool. Yeah, I've been told that they're really good for migraine. My mother is in Michigan for the summer. She was actually asking me about edibles because she has asthma. She couldn't actually smoke it. But she's never done it. But she was asking about edibles because some of her meds won't ship up to her from Florida. And she has really bad, like, she has degenerative disc disorder and slip discs and all kinds of metal pieces in her body.
Everyone is like, you say to do something, then you do it like the person that says it has to do it.
Oh, growing up, you learned that this is the way things are done. You have to unlearn it. And I'm almost 50 and I'm still trying to unlearn stuff that I've realized over the years that I picked up as a kid. This was the way it was done. Now, some of the things that I was taught, I really appreciate that I was taught these things, but some of them just not as healthy as I'd like them to be. And I didn't notice until lately about a lot of stuff like that.
So what's everyone doing for the afternoon? Did you have lunch yet?
No.
No? So we're going to go have some lunch?
I don't know. Maybe. I have a sinus headache. I need to take a Tylenol.
Oh, no.
I'm sure it's partially the coffee lack of. Thing is, I have to go up and downstairs a lot. Yes. To go to the bathroom and to eat and to do anything because my room is downstairs. Yes. That was very helpful for me when I lived in a third-story apartment. That was really helpful when I was in my early 20s.
All right, Muriel, I love you. I'm just playing with my little swirl things.
I love you too. Be nice to yourself. And the other thing, this week has been so fucking hot. We've been like 105, 111 one day. It's just been hot. And even with the air conditioner on, it's still hot in here. Ugh, and I hate sweating. I hate sweating. It feels gross.
I know that's for sure.
It's just yucky. All right, Rabbit.
All right. Thank you.
Some Magic is tonight at 6:30, and then Mario Kart 8 is at 8 o'clock. We'd love to see you all there.
I love you guys. Thanks for coming in. Bye.